Welcome. You have reached review time with Imperial. Today's review will be BMF series episode 3. Let's get into it. Now, this episode was just a filler episode, so it's really this is not going to be a long one. This is pretty much Southwest T is home from the hospital, getting back into the mix. You got big with Meech is being pressured by Pat to bring in get their product. He had a problem with his brother getting shot, so they haven't been able to get the money back to Pat. So Pat is pretty much pressuring Meech, and so Meech is looking like pretty much giving him the side eye, like it's time for us to branch out, do our own thing instead of being underneath somebody else. We need to be our own bosses. You know what I'm saying? So basically, something need to come into play where they get their own connect. And so you have Lamar is infiltrating. He goes in, the guy that he beat up, I thought he killed him, but he didn't. But he was in the hospital. Lamar shows up to the hospital, pretty much threatens him. Basically, once he get out of the hospital, he need to get gone. And so Lamar's infiltrating. He's starting to be with the crew and taking over the crew again. And he getting jewed up. He's also making his way in good graces with Mo. So he's visiting his daughter, playing Monopoly with her, and teaching her some things about Monopoly, taking over corners and stuff like that. And you can see where Mo is starting to feed into his energy. So with his right hand man told him is working, and he's getting into Mo's head and her feelings. And so that was pretty much it. Lamar also pushed up on Kato and seen her in the bathroom. He pretty much pushed up on her to get information, pretty much like if he was going to do something to her, she didn't give up information. So it showed her go back with Meech and them. And so you see Southwest T pretty much look like he probably was the one that shot him and took the car or whatever. So Meech told him to fall back. So then it shows where Meech has paid the mortgage, and the mom ain't feeling that, but pretty much it's the way of life. It's either we live a certain way or we be homeless. So the mom not feeling it. She's in the church and everything, but pretty much she gotta do what they gotta do. Snoop Dogg made a cameo as the pastor or whatever, but of course you don't look at it as a pastor. You actually see Snoop Dogg. So Snoop Dogg wanted to be down and being a part since Power, so they finally got him a role in the BMF series. Meanwhile, the dad finds out that Meech pretty much has paid the mortgage, and he's not feeling that. He's upset, and he pretty much handed his key to the house. You know what I'm saying? Because he might, if the son is paying the bills, it's going to be a problem with the alpha dog in the house or whatever. And Southwest T baby mom, she feel like he ain't appreciating her, so there's a little static with that. And then the episode pretty much ends with Meech rolling up to Mo crib. He been calling her, she hasn't been answering, so you already know what the play is. She's barely answering the door when he knocks on the door, and she was like, yo, I need to talk to you about this fool Lamar. And so of course Lamar, you already know he's there, and pretty much Rose have a verse when Meech was the one in the crib, and Mo came out talking, and it was the opposite way. Now it's Meech on the opposite side, and of course Lamar come out woofing, talking and stuff like you little young, whatever, and Meech got the gun on him, and so Mo intervened, like basically you bringing the static here, you know what I mean. So Meech fell back, but then basically he made a reference like, if you can't trust the people who you closest to, you don't need them around them because they'll be able to hurt you. And he said that was a lesson learned for him. That's pretty much the episode. So it was basically a filler episode, decent enough, but a filler episode. And it's only about 8 episodes, so this is episode 3. So subscribe to the channel, like the video. Till next time.